The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Fellas, it is Friday. Roland, Haspen, Chris, Frank, Raymond, Randy, and Sue. Guys, listen, happy post-Thanksgiving. Guys, very good morning to you. It, of course, is Friday. And ordinarily, Fridays are, hey, James, good morning, a little bit slow. I would expect today to be inordinately slow. I guess we never know, but we'll do the best we can with what we have. I would expect fairly low volume today. I figured we'd open the room since most of us were probably around. We'll see what we can get. Let's see what we've got here. NASDAQ, 39,000 contracts have traded. That's about half our volume. ES, 95,000. It's probably about 30,000 contracts less than we ordinarily have. So volume is pretty low. Copper is strongly bid and will probably go much higher in the coming weeks and months. We do have net buyers. Looks like we're setting up for a short, unfinished auction here. And gold cannot get out of its own way, fellas. Gold is a short. Not looking good for gold. In any event, guys, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you all defied the orders and celebrated with family. We are now on the downslope into Christmas and the end of the year. Quickly looking around, we do have net buyers in the ES. We do have small net buyers in crude today. I did miss a natural gas trade. Fired before we came into the 745. It's already hit 2 targets. And there goes gold. Oh, you rat dog. Guys, in any event, we'll see what we can come up with. Hopefully we can find a few trades. I think the NASDAQ goes higher. We may get a pullback in here. Futures are green today. Last I checked. I'll look real quickly. I'll check for news. We may have natural. Good morning, Hubba Hubba. We probably have natural gas inventories today. Dow futures are up 70. S&P is up, call it 9. NASDAQ's up 47. Russell is basically flat, up half a point. NASDAQ is leading today, up 0.4. VIX futures are down 1% at 2262. And then the DAX is up 46. VIX cash, fellas. VIX cash. Well, check the wrong one. Sorry, guys. VIX cash is down 8% below 20, 1952. Conducive for longs, fellas. Falling VIX is longs. I just turned my gold on. 15-minute and 3-minute are in shorts. Yuri, good morning. Very good morning to you. Guys, I hope you all had a blessed holiday. Regardless of circumstances, we all have a lot to be thankful for. NASDAQ, we're going to trade to 226, 225. If we can get above that 225, we could go a long way again. We could trade 26, and we might get to 225 quicker than I thought. If you guys are here for the week, if I have any of the trials that came back in today, good morning and welcome. Remember, your link will be good for next week as well. Again, rather slow week for us, dull. NASDAQ just spiked up to 18. I still think we get to 25 area. And some small buyers in gold. Crude, quiet at the moment. Let me quickly read the disclaimer, and we'll get on with it. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Lastly, past performance is not indicative of future results. Gold looks like it's coming down further. Okay, Ray. Yeah, that's fine. And I think he just emailed me. Bear with me 1 second, guys. All right. And there goes gold. Guys, I don't think this is going to hold on gold. If gold breaks below 2.8, it's going to get, I mean, it's 6 handles away, but it looks like we're coming down. If gold breaks below 2.8, he gets walloped. There's my 97 on gold. Nikes. Next level down, 89. 89, next target down. I wish I had a place to get in, fellas. I don't now. Yeah, that's what I have as the next target down, 89. You have 89.4. I have 89.1. Let's split the difference. Let's call it 89.2.5. Guys, this is going to have 120 contracts sold at 1,800. Well, it may be a bounce, but I think gold ultimately is heading down to 1760 to 70 area. That was a fairly interesting. The dollar's doing nothing. That was a fairly anemic bounce off of 1,800. I mean, I think it bounced, what, 10, 12 points? Good morning. Hey, Greg. Good morning, man. Let's see if we can get a bounce back up somewhere to maybe find a short on gold. We would absolutely, if you're not short now, don't chase gold. This is where guys get burned. And trade back up to 99. We could actually go back to 09. I'm not touching this thing on a long trade. NASDAQ is a long if it can get above 13, but NASDAQ is a long. Target would be maybe 20 from here. It's not much. Where's my natural gas? Small buyers in natural gas, unfinished auction at 52. Gold can pop back to 02, half maybe. Thank you, Mimi. This is going to struggle probably somewhere between 99 all the way up to 1800. This stack seller imbalance is going to impede this move back up. Guys, give me 1 minute. I'm just going to go get coffee. It's going to 65, fellas. 50, 55 anyways. Nice, from 215. Nice job. Let's take a look at natural gas. Gold, if it can get above this 84.3, is going to 86. Come on, NASDAQ. First target's off. Small first target. This is what gold's got to beat here if it's going to go. Right there. There goes NASDAQ, fellas. We get above 50, NASDAQ is gone if you got a runner. Above 50, it's gone. Above 50, it's gone. We stopped at 50. Should break, fellas. It's all buyers. 65 is the target I have on NASDAQ. 65. Anybody have runners going? 65 is your target. This is from 28. From 28. Okay, Mimi. Anybody else holding NASDAQ? Anybody else holding NASDAQ? Okay, Ray. Should get to 65, guys. Nice, Gary, from 04. YM looks like a long at 0678 on the move up. Right now it's the NASDAQ show. Man, we got to 55. Bots are on, they're just quiet. Going to get a small pullback, or at least a attempt on NASDAQ. It's all buyers right now, fellas. YM went. Did anybody take that YM on the move up? 06, 07, 08? Anybody long YM? Is there anybody long YM? Anybody long YM? Okay, David. First target is on the YM. First target is looks like 56, 57. I don't care who didn't, Magnus. All I care about is who did. Here comes your first target, YM. I got 55. You guys can take some risk off here if you want. Take some risk off if you want on YM. And then get it on the freebie. NASDAQ's not turned up yet. ES still hasn't really gotten through 42. It's really got to get through 36.44 on the ES. Gold just cannot get out of its own way. If gold breaks below 80.7, it could come down. All right, NASDAQ's trying. There goes your YM. Got a nice trade on YM on the runner now. It's almost what, 60 ticks? Are you only trading one contract, David? Oh, okay. Yep. Then you take your target. NASDAQ may give you a small scalp long. Hang on. Not yet. Not yet. Silver's trying as well. Russell, I got nothing. Not yet on the NASDAQ. I'm watching, guys. I'm here. This is where we should. This is the area that looks like it's going to bounce long. If anybody wants to try a NASDAQ long, anybody wants to try a NASDAQ long, it's right here. It should bounce. Come on, NASDAQ. There we go. 36 is your target, fellas. First target, 36. Come on, NASDAQ. Let's go. It still doesn't want to go. Come on, bounce. Let's go, rat bag. Come on, dog. Small bounce to 29 so far. I still have 36 as target one, guys. There's 30. Got to get through some resistance at. We got to get through 31. It's going to 36 quick. If anybody is long. Here comes my first target at 36. Come on, target filled. Let's go. Target filled, 36. First target. First target. You guys can go to break even. Next target up, 44. Next target up, 44. You guys good in the NASDAQ, fellas? First target's off. First target's off. Okay. Next target up is 44, 43, 44. It's free trade, guys. It's free trade. It's a free trade. You should be long somewhere 23, 4, 5 area. Come on, man. Let's go get 44. Come on, gold. Bust it up. Go get me 86. Boom. Told you gold was going. Boom. Actually, the market is better today than it was on Wednesday, interestingly enough. I still have no bot trades. Not a one. Not a one. Done. Same to you, my friend. Natural gas, 15 minutes. I'm not watching it. I'm not really watching it. Crude is selling, or at least pulling back. Crude, I probably missed a short on the small time frame stuff. Crude's a short on a small time frame. If anybody is interested in crude on a small time frame. No, it's short on the bots. It's already at targets, but that was earlier. Let me see what we got here. Gold. Gold might give you a small short as well. Maybe down to 83.7. Maybe 81.8. Gold's a small short. Crude looks like a small short, but crude has just been landlocked for days. Natural gas. I have nothing on natural gas. It was a short at 827, but I have nothing. Extra slow. I got nothing. That's gold. Hey, Steve. Have a blessed weekend, my friend. That was your gold short. If anybody took it. Anybody take gold short? Pay attention, fellas. I mean, they're quick trades. Okay, James. If this breaks down below 81.2, it's going to get slaughtered. Crude looks like a small short, but it's slower than it's sitting on it. It's sitting on. We do have a negative delta. We're sitting on We're sitting on this confluence of a 34 moving average and VWAP. It's going to have to break down there. NASDAQ is doing little to nothing. Come here. Here is crude on mine. This was the gold trade I just gave. That's gold. There's crude, not doing anything. Here's natural gas. There was a short here. Here's NASDAQ. Hasn't turned up yet. Sideways. Here's copper. Longs. Copper's a long. Here comes gold. If it comes down below 81.3, it gets JFK'd. NASDAQ turning over a bit. Hey, Greg. I'm trying to be the Chris Berman of the trade rooms. I'm there? Perfect. What's up, B? Let's see here. Yeah, we saw that. They've come out and denied that. I mean, there was a report that he was assassinated. Then there was a follow-up report that said he was not. Yeah, Notre Dame plays at 3:30. North Carolina. Got a short here. Small short on this NASDAQ trying. I'm not touching this. It's sideways unless we break down below 23 or 33. I mean, this could come back to 23 and lower. It's all net small sellers, all net buyers, but it looks like it's trying to come down. There it is. That was a delayed fill. I'm just playing with this in sim, fellas. These are not live trades. Yet. They will be. All right, let's get the tool. Gold should come down to 81. There's buyers in here, but I don't think gold is done getting hit yet. Natural gas. Still not done selling natural gas. YM looks like it's getting smacked. ES is rolling over on the very small Unirenco. Yeah, ES is going to come get this unfinished auction here and may get this if we're lucky. ES could come down to 29.5. Let's see. $50 buyer there. ES has sold them all back down to 200 buyers. NASDAQ's basically a mess. I think lower on the NASDAQ. I see the buyers, but I think we have to come back. We got VWAP here on the YM, almost trying here. Russell pulled back a bit. Gold, I think, is going nowhere. Guys, you got your first target. Now it's free. 42 is pretty good resistance. If it can get through 42, you're going to get a trade. Everybody good on ES? You guys good? Okay. NASDAQ's looking like it's going to break out. Back over 2,000 buyers. Here is gold. Gold is going to break down maybe to 77 again. You've got a bid here at 79.5. Market shuts at 1 o'clock today. That is correct. That is correct. You're long on the breakout on NASDAQ, fellas. 265 is the next level up on NQ. Above that, if we get above 265, we go 304. 265, let's call it a 5-minute close above 266.67. You go 304. ES doesn't want to get out of its own dang way. We've honestly had a much better day than I would have thought we would have had today. I thought this would have been tantamount to Wednesday, if not worse. I would be surprised if the NASDAQ doesn't grind higher through Monday. Russell is short on the bot. Russell short on the bot. First bot trade of the session. Here it is, 10:19. I don't know why this piece of work only sold 2. Son of a pup. Seriously. It's the NASDAQ show today. That and gold. ES still can't get above 40. Russell doesn't really want to come down. Uh-oh. Did we hit 04? 02. Guys, I think that's the end of the line if you guys are in NASDAQ. I think, in my opinion, is that's the end of the line. Now, we can get to 343. You have 3,300 net buyers. ES is not participating. Russell is not participating. It's NASDAQ show. I think gold turns up. Now, if we get a 5-minute candle close, thank you, Jeff. If we get a 5-minute candle close above, call it 306, 307, then you got to target 343. If you guys want to hold them, it's your prerogative. There's target on the Russell. If I had a third, I don't know why it didn't have 3 on. If I had a third, we'd have a free runner, but that's the end of the line for that. Money's made. And this didn't fire. I do not know why. It's on. Here goes NASDAQ, guys. We're over 304. This is utterly ridiculous. 346. Anybody hanging on to NASDAQ? She's a peach. Anybody holding NASDAQ? Okay, out of NASDAQ. I mean, we are due for a freaking pullback, fellas. We really are. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. That's where the bot should have taken the trade. Thank you, Glenn. There. How are my trials doing? Do I have anybody in on trial? How are my trials doing today? Ruben, good morning. Guys, there should be nobody in this room that hasn't set the world on fire today. Is there anybody not making money? Hey, John. Is there anybody not making money? I mean, we nailed that 304 target on the NASDAQ. Guys, our first target was 225, 225. You're up 13 grand today? Jesus, nice job, Ray. 265 was my second target. Nailed it. 304. Nailed it. It's all in order flow, guys. Bots, this is only the second bot trade. There are no trades today. This gold is going higher, guys. Well, thank you, Ray. There's going to be short covering into the close. What is the high for gold today? The high for gold? I don't know. Look at your Dom. No idea. Maybe 15? $17.4. $17.4. Gold has got resistance right here. If this pops, you're getting that first target. 86.8's got to pop. 86.8. Our first target on the bot is 87.6, right where that swing high is. I guess I can turn that off. I can turn that off. I can turn that off. There's a whole bunch of charts not going to take trades today, fellas. I can turn DAX off. I can turn copper off. Crude. Guys, you can basically turn off your bots. It's not, there's not a lot of trades that are going to get done here. I would be disinterested in a gold short at this point. I mean, we nailed gold on the short. I don't even know how much did we get gold for today on the short? 25 handles, maybe more. I'd like to see natural gas give us a bounce. Oh, it is. It's bidding. You guys can try a natural gas long. We'd be late here. First target here. If it comes up through 77 on natural gas. You guys can take a natural gas long in here if you guys want to try a natural. We got a ton of sellers. But I think we trade back up to 900 today, at least in the VWAP. Gold, I would be less expecting a move to VWAP. I mean, VWAP is a mile away. 95, I doubt it. We've got some buyers in gold, fellas. It's way oversold. I'll show you gold. So here's gold on a 15-minute, right? This is gold on the 15-minute. Look at your Z-score. Way oversold. All right, Glenn, have a great weekend. See you Monday. Fellas, do I have anybody in the room that did not make money? Is there anybody that did not make money? You came in way late. Bijan, you were way late today. Guys, listen, if you show up, if the room opens at 8 and you show up at 9:30 and you miss a, $25, $30, $35 short in gold and 100 handle move in the NASDAQ, I can't help that. How much are you up, James? I didn't think we'd see this today, guys. So what trades did you take? Nice. I won't repeat that. What trade, Dijon, what trades did you take? I didn't have any losing trades. There's first target on gold. You're welcome, James. You are very welcome. Guys, if I had any losing trades, can someone tell me? Because I don't recall any. Did I have any losing trades? I had one ES trade. That was a winner. Gold was we literally crucified gold. I feel bad we made so much money on gold. Where are you, Jennifer? West Coast? Yeah, I know it's tough. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a pullback in the NASDAQ into the close of Europe. So here's the thing, fellas. If I give you guys, a trade suggestion and you take it, presumptively you'll ask me, where would a short be? I don't generally give shorts. I don't generally give trades that I don't have a direction for, meaning I'm not really taking a crap shot. So if you guys are taking trades, let me know. If you have a question about the stops or the targets, just ask. And another thing, another reason that if I have traders that are down, it's because you guys will do what I like to call cherry picking. You will only take the trades that I suggest that align with your beliefs. Meaning you're not really relying on me, you're relying on your acceptance of what I'm saying. So if I say gold is long, and you guys have watched it sell off like somebody pushed it off a cliff, you guys aren't willing to take a long. But if it goes for 3 handles, that's still $300 a contract. I'm not suggesting gold is a long here to 2,000, but it got first target at 21 ticks. 3 contracts, if you came all out, is $600. We know we're going to get short covering. And I would suspect in the NASDAQ, we're going to get into Europe, probably some profit taking. DAX is pulling back marginally. In order for this to get this next target up, gold is going to have to get through 88.1. If we get through 88.1, it's getting that target. 88.1. It's got to get through that line, 88.1. Now, I don't know that it does or it does not, but it did its job. It made money. We are short the NASDAQ, probably back to 65. Something about freaking Brexit and fish. Brexit and fish. I have no idea what the correlation is. Brexit and fish. Now they're arguing over fish. I mean, I'm way late on this short. I should have been short probably 97, but 10 handles late. But I think we're coming down to 65 on the NASDAQ. And that may start our next up move. Real stop on the NASDAQ short is, you ain't going to like it, 306. That's not that bad. 15 handles on the NASDAQ. I mean, that's where I think we're coming to, Edward, is out on gold on the bot. That's fine. This is done. First target only. Bot guys 640 for the day. 2 trades, 2 winning trades, nothing to speak of. I think we're coming down to 65. See how we're bending over here? That's a short. We're a short. Your stop has to be 06. Nobody's going to like that stop. I mean, but if anybody thinks they can trade the NASDAQ with a 15 tick stop, good luck to you. We surely should get down here to 80 and find a bounce. And then I'd like to see us trade down 65. I don't see anything. We're not even at the top of the hour yet. It's Friday. This market is way up. There has to be some, I would think, profit taking. Guys, give me 1 minute. So we got to take that swing here. I'm sorry, 82 quarter. 82 quarter. I really need, in 22 seconds, I'd like to see a 5-minute close below 90. Really below 88, ideally. Because then we get a candle that opens below the 68%, which is what I'd love to see. Nope. We're pulling that 68 higher yet. That thick red line. This is going to dump down through, fellas. Come on, give me a break of that support. Hang on 1 second, guys. All right, guys, here we go. Come on. Give up the ghost. Anybody remember me telling you that gold can go to 90? Anybody long gold? You got block buyer here. 50 contracts. All right, Bijan. Target is 90 on gold and then 95. Good job, guys. 90 and 95. You went long 85 half. Nice job, Eli. Nice job. Come on, NASDAQ, let's go. This thing's just treading water. Guys, I'm waiting for this to break down here. Come on. We're breaking down below that 85 now. Our 68%. I need it to break below 86 and then below 82 quarter. Come on. Here we go. Got to take that swing here, guys, at 82 quarter. It's coming down, guys. It's coming down. Here we go. 65 is the target. 65. Got to get through that swing. 60. I'm at 67 still. I'm still at 67. Again, this is a sim trade here. This is not a live trade, guys. This is just me playing with my new indicator. Anybody holding NASDAQ short? Anybody holding NASDAQ short still? Still think we're coming 64, 65. Let me give you my target. Let's call it 66. That's my target. God, that was a slow developing trade. That's my target, 66. Let's see if I'm any good. Come on, dude. You got him on the run now. I think it comes down to 64. So I'm just above it at 66. That's where I'd like to be long, 64. About 7 minutes to Europe, guys, and we'll be done for the day. I'd like to see this next candle now below the box, below the point of control, which is at 81 in this candle. Point of control is 81. I'd like to see the next candle open up below 81. Below 81. Okay, so we got what we wanted. Now let's see if the sellers can press them. It depends on who you're with. I would need probably 15,000. My margin's 1,000. But when I start trading this in my live account, which probably will be week after next, I'm going to trade it with tens because it's just a scalp. So that's my goal, is I'm going to trade it with tens with a daily goal of, you know, 1 trade a day or 2 trades a day for between 5 and 700. But I don't care where it comes from. Gold, crude, copper, it doesn't matter to me. John, I'm not sure what there is to explain. On Fridays, I teach order flow. The next class will actually be on Thursdays, second week of January, because the first class will still be going on. And in that class, you know, I will be teaching you guys how to trade order flow. I mean, if you have a specific question, I'm happy to answer it, but I'm not sure, you know, what I can answer. I'm happy to answer specific questions, but I'm not sure how you'd like me to define it. I mean, it's a very systematic process. Poll Watcher and Navy Vet says dozens of USB cards have gone missing since Election Day in Pennsylvania. That's the news that just came through. Hang on, guys, 1 second. Okay, John. Come on, I want to see 65. Let's go. 66. Guys, that's where I'd like to be long, is that area. I do not want to be long up in this area again. We're below the 68. I need a pullback a little deeper. We've got about 3 minutes, 2 minutes left in the European session. And this is not where I want to be, where I would want to be long. We got very little out of crude today. We got nothing out of natural gas today other than a short. I never checked volume. Let me look at volume. 1030. 8% above. We have volume. It's just the VIX. You're welcome, Magnus. It's just the VIX, guys. We're just getting, you know, the VIX is not conducive. For a ton of volatility, that's all. Guys, very briefly, once again, there will not be